Alright y'all, so we did some kayak fishing this weekend, and water was a little rough due to the wind. It wasn't that many boats out there, but it was definitely a good breeze blowing and overcast day, so it wasn't too hot. But anyway, it was pretty cool because it's the first time my wife got to go out with me in her kayak and try that out, so I'll let her tell you what she thought.
Definitely had a lot of fun this weekend. It was kind of hard to figure out the paddle situation with my rod because of where I had it positioned at, so I'll have to work on that. But I feel like mine's set up a little bit higher, so I get a little bit more pushed by the wind than his did. But overall, it was pretty fun.
And yours doesn't weigh as much as mine, so that might have had something to do with it. Hers is a lifetime Tinton, I guess you would say. Tinton, something like that. It's a 10-foot kayak. It's got a better seat in it. I like the seat better. By the specs on each one of them on the website or whatever, they're the same width, but mine is a 12-foot, and I don't know, how much difference that makes. But mine is the Pelican Covert 120 from Tractor Supply. But I was kind of surprised with both of them out there. The way the water was, they seemed to set up pretty good. She has been out on mine before, and she did say she thought mine was a little more stable with when you got a little bit of waves when a boat went by or whatever. And I was really impressed with them. I was kind of, sketchy or whatever, wondering about that, being out there on a kayak and, big water like that with big boats and stuff like that. But all in all, it went pretty good. But yeah, ended up catching a few fish. Not as many as I was hoping we would catch, but I guess not too bad for first time. And like I said, it didn't seem like the weather conditions were all that favorable. But anyway, we'll try it again next time, and look forward to being able to go out and do it again. Alright, see you. Alright, so we're getting them loaded up and getting ready to head out. We're actually going to Bass Pro. But where are you? This right here is what become one of my go-tos. I hadn't caught a ton of fish, but I've caught a little bit of everything on these things. I've caught bass, I've caught a crappie, I've caught, some perch, bluegill, stuff like that. And actually yesterday I caught that blue cat on one of these. I caught the channel cat on that crankbait over yonder. That one right there. But if you don't have some of those little grubs, get you some. Alright, so I'm right here on Kerr Lake, which is usually known as Bugs Island, in Clarksville, Virginia. My wife was out here earlier with me on her kayak, which was the first time out on her kayak. She's been out on mine a couple times. Nothing big water like this, just a pond. So that went really good. I ended up catching 2 catfish, which you'll see, on artificial bait actually. But I'm out here just by myself now, a little bit before dark. See if I can't catch something else. I'm headed to this cove in the back, which I might have to swing it this way. There we go. Hopefully you can see okay. I've got a redneck camera mount here. We'll see what happens. There was actually just a few people back here fishing in the bass boat. I don't know if they caught anything or what they were throwing, and they just left a little while ago, so let's see what we can find. I'm gonna try to go down here and then fish my way around some of these side parts of the cove and see what happens. On a ultralight.
What?
I'm gonna use him as a motor.
A motor?
He'll just lead me around. It looks like he's got a ton of battle scars. Something been on him.
You want? First big catch on the kayak.
First big catch on the kayak. And I broke my line getting him in the net, but you can see without him flipping, there's my lure. Can you get the lure out so I can hold him?
Give me a stop.
So we got a little channel cat here. Surprisingly enough, caught him on a crankbait. So this is the second catfish I've caught on artificial. I was really expecting it to be a bass hitting that crankbait like that, but anyway, it'll be a pretty little fillet on him. He'll stink the pan. But anyway, there we go. Alright y'all, I didn't have the camera on yet, but here we have a baby striped bass.